Hi, everybody. Welcome to week 2 of class. I am glad that you made it for the first week. There was a lot of introductory materials, and it was great to see everybody's discussion and engagement in the questions forum on the homepage, the introduction forums, and the emails. So thank you all for engaging and asking questions. I feel like we're off to a good start this semester. So I will be working on getting your week 1 assignments graded. So you can expect those grades. My goal is always to get grades done by the end of the next week. You check your grade by clicking on the course dashboard here and clicking on gradebook, and then you will be able to see my feedback and the grade details. You can also click on gradebook to see an overall grade of how you're doing in the course so far. So please do your best to keep up on that, because I am human, so sometimes I make mistakes. So if you have questions about a grade, reach out, let me know. I want to answer them. That's why you're here, right? So I'm happy to answer questions about that. So week 2, what are we doing this week? Let's scroll down our module 1 page, because we're still in module 1, kind of doing introductory topics. So let's click on our week 2. So week 2 overview, you found this video. So let's look at our learning objectives for this week. So this week, we are really looking at the nature of addiction. So what are some of the contextual issues related to addiction that we should know? So things like social, ideological, and economic factors. Learning about how alcoholism or other drug addiction affect us. We're looking at introducing some key terms for the addiction field that we'll also use throughout this course and throughout the CAS course. We're learning more about how substance use disorder is diagnosed in the DSM. And just so you know, you'll be looking at making those diagnoses in other classes, but this is, again, in this fundamentals course, looking at kind of the breadth of substance use disorder and addictive disorders versus really going into that depth. In our other CAS courses, we're looking at taking a more in-depth look at, an example would be, this is how someone gets diagnosed. Like, how do we really do that? What does that really mean? Beginning to discuss addiction through a biopsychosocial spiritual model. And this course and our textbook is really built into this biological, psychological, social module. So you'll see that that's how our modules are broken up. So an introduction into what that means. Introducing the concept of harm reduction, and exploring the strengths in various treatment options and what evidence-based research tells us. And we'll talk more about that throughout the semester. So what should I be doing this week? Reading. So read chapter 1 in your textbook, and then you'll want to click on these links and read more about the DSM-5 criteria. Check out chapter 1 of the Surgeon General's report on alcohol, drugs, and health. And watch this very brief video. I think I have a couple of these posted in the beginning weeks of our course, because it's interesting to start listening to experts in our field and how they all conceptualize addiction, substance use disorders, based on their experiences and what they've seen. And so I think that Gabor Mate has a very client-centered and person-centered view of addiction. So this video, I think it's an interesting introduction, and I'm wondering, how does that mesh with how you've conceptualized addiction? So next steps and assignments, I will do a video overview of the assignment and post it here as well. So this week you are reading the course materials. So in that, we just walked through the content. You can wrap up your responses to the week 1 forum if necessary. So pay attention to the due dates for that. Complete the week 1 quiz if you still need to do that. Again, paying close attention to those deadlines. We have another discussion forum this week. And again, the video that I'll post will go over that in more detail. And we have our first group office hour this week. So remember that you have to attend a group office hour once throughout the semester. There are 3 opportunities. They're all listed in the course timeline. And the first opportunity is this Wednesday, September 7th from 10 to 11. We will be meeting on Zoom, and the Zoom link is listed here. It's also listed out on our, I'll show you where that's listed after I finish doing this here next in the video. And then next week, we're going to have the same thing. We're going to engage in course content. You'll have another discussion forum, and there'll also be an exam that covers all of the module 1 topics. So let's just go back out here, and I just want to show you that link there's another place for the link for the groups. So if I scroll down here and I go past week 1 into the week 2 content, here is the link for our group office hour. If you just click on that, it'll take you to your Zoom, and you'll just need to get signed in. And then this is where the introduction or the information for the week 2 discussion forum will be. So this is where you'll participate. And again, you just click on this link and it'll open it up. So I will do a separate video talking about how to participate in that forum and what I'm looking for. If you have questions, please head on over to the homepage and use the forum there, or drop me an email if it is something specific to your personal situation. Thanks for watching, everybody. And yeah, I'm looking forward to engaging more this week.